So here we are, 1 year later, with the OEX Hyena II. This was the second tent I ever bought, and I bought this because I had the OEX Fox 1 and I was fed up of not being able to sit up. I was cramped, it was a bit like a coffin. And I wanted something a bit bigger, and this was on sale, I think for, might have been like £40, brand new from Go Outdoors. So I thought I'll give it a go and see how I got on. My first camp in this was torrential rain. I think it was the first wild camp on our channel, and I stayed bone dry. We got down to the single digit temperatures, low single digit temperatures, and I was toasty inside. Since then I've used it on countless camps and it's been amazing. This is probably the best budget tent I've ever come across. There's plenty of room for an adult and a child, an adult and a dog. It's a squeeze to get 2 adults in here with all your gear. But we've used this in the rain, the snow. This thing's been flooded past the doors and it stayed bone dry inside. Our friend Will has used this in Snowdonia, you might have seen on the channel, and he loved it as well. You've got the massive vestibule, you've got the windows either side, which is a really nice touch. When you get up in the morning you can see what the conditions are without having to open the main door. On this tent you've got 2 vents on the front and a big one on the back. It keeps condensation to a minimum. To be honest, I've always had a good night's sleep in this. It's a bit of an underdog of a tent. This thing is amazing, I love it. Everyone who's used it loves it. But there are some drawbacks. One being the vestibule has no footprint, so if you're on damp or wet ground your things are going to get damp in there. It's fine if you keep your boots or anything off the floor. So a footprint would be really nice for this, but they don't actually sell one for this tent. Another drawback is the fiberglass tent poles. If they did an aluminium upgrade, that would transform this tent. I wouldn't take this out in a stormy winds, high winds, because I don't think it would really be up to the task. When we've been out in maybe high 20 mph in this, it's been fine, but it does start to rattle around a bit. Because it's a tunnel shape, the middle flaps around. On this tent I have upgraded the pegs to to aluminium stakes, just for ease, and a little bit lighter than the steel pegs that come with it. But other than that, I don't really have a lot of bad things to say about this tent. I wish they did some more upgrades for it, like the footprint and the aluminium poles, but maybe I'll look into upgrading them myself in the future. This is one of my favourite tents I own, especially being a 2-man. It's quite stealthy out on a camp. We've been out, like I say, in the snow, in the rain. It's been completely flooded and it's faultless. It's completely waterproof, and it's probably the best budget tent you can buy. So would I recommend this tent? 100%. For more hiking, camping and gear reviews, make sure to subscribe.